Racism is the discrimination or prejudice of others based on their race or ethnic group. In 2019, the YWCA of Greater Cleveland partnered with YWCA USA to initiate an annual virtual challenge to dismantle racism, a space to build more effective social justice habits dealing with race, power, privilege, and leadership. This challenge is offered throughout the 50 states, and I went to the YWCA to find out how it's making not just Cleveland, but the nation a better land. Racism. It's reared its ugly head and created horrible moments in our nation's history. It's still present today, making the fight for racial justice necessary. One of the pillars of the YWCA of Greater Cleveland is to eliminate racism wherever it exists, and they're doing it with their 21-day Racial Justice Challenge.
And I would say the Racial Justice Challenge is as needed today as ever before. Given all of the acrimony that we see statewide, nationally.
So what's the challenge?
It's a good tool to bring people together, to have a moment of personal reflection and introspection about racism and about other forms of discrimination, and thinking about how an individual can dismantle those types of discrimination within their own lives.
Over 30,000 people have taken the challenge, which is an app where you learn about racial inequities that intersect with housing, mental health, disability, and music. Participants read articles, listen to podcasts, reflect on personal experiences, and discuss how they can be an advocate for change. What is Fallon's take on racism in America today?
Racism is not pretty.
Fallon Pulley took the challenge and shared her thoughts with me on its relevance.
It's the ugly part, and we tend to hide the ugly parts of who we are. And it is important for us to continue to have these conversations and bring things up and understand that racism is, structural. It is absolutely systemic.
Have you experienced racism, and if so, how did you deal with it?
Absolutely. I can say the first time that I actually experienced overt racism was when I went away to school, when I went away to college.
If you don't mind me digging deeper, what did you experience in college?
That was the first time that I was called the N-word, was in college. And I can say I was gobsmacked. I was not expecting something like that in a space in which I felt I was supposed to be safe.
But Fallon says the challenge pushed her to self-reflection, and she discovered unidentified traumas that she had not processed.
Trigger points, and being able to see some of that content and being able to sit with your feelings and actually process through those things, I think is probably what was the most triggering thing for me.
It forced you to do some more work.
It forced me to do some more work, and the work doesn't stop.
And neither will the work of the YWCA.
The work at the YWCA is really about eliminating racism, and it's about empowering women.
The YWCA's Racial Justice Challenge will start on April 17th. That's next Monday. It will end on May 15th. It's 21 days of activities and new content released on the app and website on weekdays. We have the link for you to register in this story on our website, news5cleveland.com. And the other thing that Fallon said, she works for the Girl Scouts, and she says it also initiated a lot of conversation. She was able to initiate conversation with her colleagues, because these businesses are taking it. So it's uncomfortable, but necessary.
It's ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally necessary.
Yeah.